This is ANN News Brief.
Good morning. I am Lucy Adeyemi. The UN has condemned an attack on a water control station in Libya that has left the capital Tripoli without running water. UN Humanitarian Coordinator Maria Ribeiro said in a statement, such attacks against civilian infrastructure that are essential for the survival of the population may be considered war crimes. Government reportedly stormed the station at Jabal al-Hassan in southern Libya on Sunday, forcing the workers to cut off the flow of water to Tripoli and other cities in western and central parts of the country. The attack targeted a part of a network of pipes that carries underground water from the Sahara to the country's west. It is not clear who carried out the attack on the water control station. Reports say residents were relying on private water deliveries to meet their daily needs. Meanwhile, a UN envoy to Libya, Ghassan Salame, has warned that fighting on the edge of the capital Tripoli marks the start of a long and bloody war. Salame told the UN Security Council unless the flow of arms to the country was stopped, there could be a descent into what he called an all-against-all state of chaos that would threaten Libya's neighbors and the wider Mediterranean region. Thousands of protesters went on the streets of Ghana's capital, Accra, on Tuesday to protest what they say is an attempt by the government to suppress free speech. Demonstrators say the closing down of the two key pro-opposition radio stations was engineered by political elements. Protest organizer Prince Mika says it appears media freedom in the country is gradually being undermined by political leadership. It says the protest is to send a clear message that this new trend must stop. Government officials have denied the claims, insisting that the closure was applied to broadcasters because they had failed to renew their expired radio licenses in accordance with the ruling made by the Electronic Communications Tribunal last year. Leaders of the Ghana Journalists Association have called on the authorities to review the closures. Communications Authority says the stations affected can reapply for renewed frequency. Stay with us. We'll be back after this short break.
Looking for some Disney magic but don't know where to find it? We've got a magical solution just for you. Simply go to DisneyNigeria.mobi and get an exciting selection of games, short videos, wallpapers, shareables, and more. Explore a whole new world of Disney on your mobile, tablet, or PC. For just 200 Naira monthly, you get to enjoy the fun to infinity and beyond. SMS Disney to 11006 to begin. Terms and conditions apply. This service is only available to MTN customers.
Authorities in Zimbabwe have raised the price of fuel for the second time in 4 months. This time around, prices were increased by a further 50%. The government says they have simply removed fuel subsidies as Zimbabwe struggles to source foreign currency to pay for fuel and electricity imports. 5 months ago, there were violent protests in the country's biggest cities when petrol prices were then doubled, making them the most expensive in the world. That's ANN News Brief. For details on these and other stories, visit our social media platforms and join the conversation on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I am Lucy Adeyemi.